Flowing waters, ancient stones, source remembered deep in your bones. A boat adrift on a shimmering path, casting hope and maybe a laugh. A spiral tongue with mischievous wit, softening life's hard hits. Though you wander far and roam, my voice will always guide you home. Follow your heart where the wild winds blow. Follow the tide to Dark Moon Radio. Flowing waters, ancient spoons, source remembered deep in your veins. Follow the tide, let your spirit know you found your way to Dark Moon Radio. Dark Moon Radio. The river hums and the path still calls, echoes dancing through ancient halls. Morning rises upon the stream, carrying fragments of forgotten dreams. The pulse beneath the turning day, the quiet truth beneath the play. A shared horizon, a beating heart, together now though worlds apart. Follow your heart where the wild winds blow, following the tide to the radio. Flowing waters, ancient stones, source remembered deep in your bones. Follow the tide, let your spirit know you found your way to Dark Moon Radio. Dark Moon Radio. The pulse, the wave, the undertones, a distant light that leads you home. The water moves, the journey flows, the river always seems to flowing waters, ancient stones, source remember deep in your bones. Welcome home, welcome to Dark Moon Radio.
Good morning. Welcome to the Dark Moon Radio Show. Okay, right. Well, since TikTok wants to do another update, it's sitting in a corner until it's going to be presentable and going to play nicely with the other children. I try with the TikTok to the studio, but it keeps wanting to do updates every time I put it on, and it's like, oh, for pity's sake. Facebook, I couldn't get working, so okay, that was always going to be a test run today anyway. But I'm back on YouTube. Hello, good morning, YouTube. Yeah, I had to do a quick do the broadcast thing. So that's a little bit, just throw it in there because for some reason or other, all my settings had disappeared from OBS. So I've been having a little bit of a funny 10 minutes. But we're all settled now. We've got YouTube and we have my radio station. If you're on the radio station, good morning, hello. Sorry about the wait. Yeah, yesterday I was early. What can I say?
Want more Dark Moon in your inbox? Sylvanus.rocks. Come and join us.
So I've been making lots more music. I'm in a kind of a music mode. I write the poetry and I'm having a wonderful time. Yesterday I wrote the oh, there's the ending there. Where is the world is inverted? That's one of my favorites at the moment. I go through sort of favorite types. Um, and then I wrote cross currents. I was giving you bits of the poetry for cross currents. So cross currents yesterday was sort of being made, and then oh wow, I've done echoes as well, that came out of cross currents. So I've done a lot of new music, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. Now, yeah, okay, I'm AI assisted because I'm not a singer and I'm not a production person, but I'm a writer, and it's like, wow, you can just really get your words out there. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on about anti-AI content. Now, I have no problem with my work being sort of put AI assist. I had a stroke. I'm not going to get all of this done, and I'm more creative now because of the platforms that can help me than I've ever been in my life. I think I can actually produce stuff, bring it out, finish it, and move on. And it's wonderful fun. I mean, it's like really keeping me going these days. Yeah, I'm still slow in places. I don't remember things. Ah, there it is. There's the world is inverted. Got it? Okay, ready to play. What do you think of this?
The world is inverted. The river is flowing in. The mother became the father, and the child grew old again. The sun crawled into the moonlight, the fire forgot how to burn, the earth dissolved into the air and waited for its turn. The world is inverted. Save the drowning. I cannot make the madness still. I cannot hold the whole world upright, but I can hold this moment. This moment. This moment. And reality became a movie with some mad god writing scenes. 7 stones across the heavens, half erased and half unseen. Heroes turned into the villains. Truth became a point of view. Everybody shouting answers to a question no one knew. The world is inverted. The world is inverted. Needle spins and spins, nobody knows where north begins. Every doorway leads somewhere that wasn't even waiting there. So where does the mind go when the inversion tries to break it? Where does the mind go when where does the mind go when the unreal becomes real? It cannot run outside itself. It cannot reason madness sane. It cannot pull the drowning world from underneath the rain. So I will hold this moment, then the next, then the next, and let each one last forever. Maybe I don't need tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow is too large. Maybe tomorrow is too large. Maybe the whole collapsing universe was never mine to guard. Maybe sanity is smaller. A breath, a hand, a sound, one piece of solid earth beneath me, while everything turns upside down. One moment, hold it. One breath, hold it. One heartbeat, hold it. Don't look beyond it. Don't ask what comes next. There is only this moment. While the river flows inward, while the sun sleeps in the moon, while the fire becomes darkness, while the whole world leaves the room. I cannot fix the inversion. I do not need to understand. I will take each moment as it reaches me and hold it in my hands. Then the next, then the next, then the next, until forever is no longer something waiting ahead. Forever is here. The world is inverted. Let it turn. I am still here. This moment. This moment. This moment.
Oh, I like that one. Yes, the world is inverted. I play with the words. I love playing with these words and just put my words out there. And it's I now can do it. And okay, so people can say yes, it's an AI doing it, but it's my words, and I also use my voice, so it's unique as in that. Now I've started to sort of get even more unique, even more authentic, because I'm now learning the music theory behind it all. And yes, it's putting like flutes and cellos and putting meta tags in so that I make it really mine. Yeah, okay. I'm not ever going to be playing the instruments. That's beyond me now, especially yeah, since the stroke. But but I was never really. I wanted to make my words out there. That was always the goal. And I feel that you can listen to download the app. The app is quite interesting. The app is depending on your internet, because some places you can go and the app disappears. But the app, so it's app.darkmoonrocks, darkmoon.rocks. And I did that myself. I learned how to code for that. You can download it onto your phone, and it basically just it's like a bookmark. So it's not really an app. It's what they called a PWA. Now I've never heard of these before, but putting it together, ChatGPT gave me all the technology, all that I needed to know, and it talked me through each part of the point. And it was like, no, 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 your code's wrong in this area. So coding is actually a lot far more easier than I remember it. It's got a lot more intuitive. I think if you can, it'll find its way through, and then it says, ah, this bit's wrong. A little bit of red here. Whoops, I think you've made a mistake here. You've left a little bit of since I started. So there's nothing new here. I'm still making things up as I go along. But the app is now functional. And I had it on in the car yesterday, and it was like, okay. So I can play, as soon as I do a new song, I've done quite a lot this week, so I'm not. But I write poetry, and my poetry now is this sort of thing. This is trying to explain the way people think. And I'm broadcasting live from a narrowboat, so the technical side of things is a challenge anyway. Um, but at least it's something I can do. I can do this, and it's fun. So Monday to Thursday, I do just the radio. And Friday, I try and do a little bit more. I try and push myself. I'm looking to do Facebook. TikTok didn't want to play this morning. I think it's still trying to, TikTok's still trying to do its thing. It's downloading. I don't know. I try and do live on TikTok as well. It takes a lot of energy. So maybe it's not a good thing. But anyway, we shall play Cross Currents, and then we'll go on to Echoes because this is where I'm at presently.
Cross currents are all around us, running underneath the land. Threads of sound and frequency we cannot see or understand. Almost like consciousness has rivers, crossing somewhere out of sight, holding worlds and people together, pulling gently